All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is me again. Lucifer here, business and spiritual consultant as always. And if you're wondering what is Lucifer doing on earth, well, let me tell you. He's talking about everything that the earth is made of, which is what? Business and spirituality. Now, give me a second. Yeah, I'm mad. Now, I said that loud for. I just felt like it. So yeah, now I got my face on. Now I got my mask on. I'm good. So basically, all right then. Basically, we got there's a lot of things going on right now. But first of all, I would like to give a parental a gangster role parental adversary advisory, whatever you call that word, huh? Advisory, um, that this video will contain some strong snitching language. This video will contain strong snitching language. So, if you are a gangster or you are a child of a gangster, I would strongly advise to not listen to this or or well, be advised. This is a warning. Strong snitching language in this production here. So all warnings aside, now that that's said, let's get into it. But okay, so man, I'm gonna be bragging on this video. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna be bragging. I'm gonna be hissing. I'm gonna be hissing and I'm gonna be bragging. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. You might not like it. You might understand it. You might despise it. It depends on the person listening. It depends on your level of understanding. It depends if you're awake. It depends if you're between a rock and a hard place. It depends if you've been sleeping in the cave for the past century. It depends. So, with that said, I have to brag. I have to hiss and I have to brag because I have to tell y'all that everything that you're seeing in the news right now, especially on YouTube, is all because of me. It's all because of little old me. And somebody brought to my attention something interesting too. Because we did have a little lapse a few months back, a couple of months back, last month. Basically, with the whole taking things, taking credit for things, which is a good thing to bring to my attention, because this video is kind of one of those videos where I'm gonna say some wild, outlandish stuff in it, as I always do, and there might be some people feeling like I might be taking, credit for things. I might be taking credit for things. Now remember, before you start feeling that way, do your research. Before you start feeling that way, do your research. Because the last time somebody said that, we all know what happened. The last time somebody said that, we all know what happened. So, please be advised. If you still feel like that after this video, do your research. But needless to say, all of these things happening right now that you're seeing on YouTube and in the news is all because of me. And even the stuff that you see on the news is because of me. Yes, sir. It's because of me. Why? Well, the funny thing is, I'm sitting here hissing and bragging, like I said I was going to do. But there's some people that might understand what I mean by that. There's some people that will understand what I mean by that. There's some people that are going to respect the fact that I just said that. There's a lot of people that won't either. But there's a lot of people, especially nowadays. I would have said something like that 20 years ago. People would have been like, this dude is out of his mind. He completely lost it. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, saying things like this is actually quite normal. Which is weird, to be quite honest. It is kind of weird. Needless to say, because there's a lot of sad news going on, you know, supposedly sad news, but they're rocking you to sleep. They're just rocking you to sleep. See, the thing is, I bring forth a new age. I bring forth a new genetic coding. Last time I made a video like this, Lucifer called me Apocalypse. Not Apocalypse from the Bible. Apocalypse from X-Men. Yes, sir, Lucifer knows his pop culture. That's right. Lucifer knows his pop culture. Called me Apocalypse. Great honor. Huge honor. And that's who I am. I am Apocalypse. I am a indestructible, invincible force of nature, the first mutant ever to exist. Reason why I feel like that. Why do I feel like I'm Apocalypse? Because I feel like when I was illuminated, when I opened my eyes to the real world, I feel like I was the first one to have my eyes open to the real world. In my generation, of course, speaking. I'm not saying in history, in my generation. So I feel like I am the first mutant, you know. And to be quite frank, if the people around me would like to be honest, I'm not saying they're dishonest. I said if they would like to be honest, if they would like to say something about me, they would know that I'm right. They would tell you, yeah, he's the first. Because this dude was talking about all this stuff way before all these things was happening. So I am Apocalypse. I am the DNA changer. I am the necromantic, pseudo-scientific archetype, archon, whatever you want to call it. Neophyte. Who cares? So I gotta hiss, I gotta brag. I gotta hiss, I gotta brag. Because this is another example of what I already told you was gonna happen before. Remember, in all of my 400 videos, because you can go way back in my video timeline, and you'll see videos of me talking about how the Illuminati is like Dio in JoJo Adventure. You guys love, the guys that love anime, y'all ever watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure? You know who Dio is. And what is Dio's ultimate power? The world. He says it in English, Japanese, the world. And when he does that, what happens? Time stops. I told you, when you do smart Alec stuff, no pun intended, when you do smart Alec stuff, when you do stuff that's intellectually out of here, you know, they come around. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. They come around and they start doing the world trick. I already told you they do that all the time. And what did I tell you? Even recently, in my recent video, I tell you, when you do say shit, you can look up 6 videos back. I'm saying this stuff. I literally predicted what they were going to do before they did it. And they still did it. The video's up there. Nobody erased it. It ain't going. I said it. I said how they do it. They kill somebody important, and then the world stops. Why do they do that? Because sometimes they need to sacrifice somebody in order to gain their supposed success, whatever they call that, whatever that is. Or sometimes because someone out there did something that could have potentially make the minds of the people break free. So what do? They do the world. They do their special thing called the world, where time stops. It's important for them to make time stop. Sometimes it's just because they killed somebody, but sometimes you can see the difference. You can literally see the difference between when they just sacrifice people because they have to, because it's not that big of a deal to them and nobody, and then when they sacrifice somebody because they want the world to stop, because they don't want the progress to be abroad, to be upon us. And I've told you that this 6 videos back. So I basically knew that somebody was going to die. Technically. I'm taking credit for stuff. I'm a guy that takes credit for things. Nah. I'm just a real magic practitioner. That's all. No more, no less. I just really practice magic. So, you already know the game plan. The question now is, now that you notice that they made the world stop, that they used their JoJo Bizarre Adventure stand, because the Illuminati stand is D.O. You know, mine is Lucifer, yours is I don't know. But I know the Illuminati stand is D.O. Mine is Lucifer. I don't know about everybody else's stand. And other people got stands too. I don't underestimate it. I don't overestimate it. And I don't underestimate it. Other people got stands too. But I know what my stand is. And I know what their stand is. I don't know about everybody else's stand. So I only know what I know, right? So if you choose to use your stand, and by the way, when you say stand, it's just another word for spirit. It's just another way of saying spirit. So if you use your stand, that's your business. If you don't use your stand, also your business. I'm going to use mine. I don't know why I wouldn't. It is mine. So I might as well. So, now that you know what the game plan is, now that I've already told you the setup, now that you are aware, you're smarter than you were 5 minutes ago. The question now still remains, why did they felt the need to use time stop? Why did they feel the need to use time stop? So now we got to do some research. Now we got to go back to the biggest event that happened. The Queen Elizabeth died. Queen Elizabeth died not too long ago. And right after that, what happened? Right after that, what happened? But hold up. The Queen died. So let's go further back. What happened? There was nothing. Nothing was going on. Ooh. Can I answer? You made a video saying something about chess pieces and boards and how people move from white to black, checkered, different planes. Did a video like that. And then the queen was announced deceased. Oh, but wait. There was something else. Can I answer? Yes, you may. What did you want to say? You made another video talking about tsunamis. I think it was before that. Yes, it was. You're right, young man. It was before, young demon. It was before all of this. So you're trying to tell me that those videos and those events that happen is directly correlated to this time stop? Yes, it is. Why? Because if people believe in me, then they believe in freedom. And not some bullshit allegoric freedom that comes from the book of Isaiah Thomas, the basketball player. It comes from, not the Bible. I didn't want to say the Bible. Don't make me say that word. Not some BS allegoric, free people end up dying in martyrs. That's garbage. That's garbage. Don't burn all the books. Just burn all the Bibles. It's a load of crap. So that's why they have to make time stop. Because we don't die. We multiply. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? We do not die, we multiply. So if a man sits there and says, you are a tsunami, you are a volcano waiting to erupt, destroying everything in your path, burn every village and everything in your surrounding, your immediate surroundings, you can tear it all down if you feel like it. They don't want people feeling like that, bruh. What would be the point? Why would they want people to feel? Do you know how much money they're going to lose if you don't need them? Do you really think that's profitable to have someone like me walking around? No, it's not. It's not profitable. And as powerful as I am, fortunately or unfortunately, sometimes when I do things, they have to make the world stop, which they did. How did they make the world stop? Charleston White talking like he's fighting the good fight. Bullshit. There's nothing he said that I never said before. I was talking about snitching on my YouTube channel. I literally warn people nowadays. Nowadays, I literally warn people. This video is going to be full. I'm going full snitch on this. I started that shit. That's me. No Charleston White. Everybody, you funny. No, he's not. Okay, he's a little bit funny. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not the point. The point is, whatever you're looking at, that's me. So we had Charleston White on the roster. That was some rocking to sleep shit. Pardon my language. Pardon the profanity. Excuse my profanity. Then you had Kanye West trying to look like he's fighting a good fight. All of a sudden, out the clear, coincidentally, after the queen dies, Kanye West comes out the woodwork. Kanye West, multi-billionaire, multi-selling platinum artist, murdered his mom, sacrificed her in order to become rich. Comes out the woodwork talking about it's up. It's up. The heck out of here. Then what happened? Quavo dies. It's up. Sorry? Takeoff died. Sorry, I said Quavo. Well, Quavo died too. He died too. He's not dead physically, but he's dead spiritually. You know what I mean? Sacrifice his own brother. How alive are you? If you sacrifice your own family member, how alive are you? You might as well be dead. What's the point of your existence if you are not your brother's keeper? So they both died. Everybody died. The whole entire the Migos period are dead. Now, let's get to the part of the show, and I will repeat my advisory, my gangster parental advisory. This here will be followed. This may contain strong, unsuitable snitching language. This may contain strong, unsuitable snitching language. We would like to require the listeners to pay attention and be warned. If you keep listening to this, it is on by your own detriment. Now that that's said, I gotta say, I can't let this go. But before I say this, I will give a serious advisory. My heart goes out to the family members. My heart goes out to the other family members. My heart goes out. I respect and I hope he rests in a good place and yada 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 blah blah blah. Pardon me if this offends anybody. It probably will. Don't mean to. But I have to do it because I got a job to do. I'm not a hip-hop star. I'm a spiritual leader. I'm a spiritual guru. I am the ultimate dark magician of all time in this history, timeline, whatever you want to call it. So I come off there. I don't come off as a person that raps. I come off as a person, period. Now that that's said, and everybody that knows me knows I like listening to Migos too. I'm not gonna lie. But now there's a problem because they're using your children's bodies to stop me. So there's a problem. If you're using cadavers to block my passage, this is a serious problem. So I have to address it. Now that that's said, you know what? Let's wait a second. Let's give a moment of silence. All right. Now that all that is out of the way, let's get to it. So my problem here is I would like to ask the community to dial back. Because right now, y'all's justice level is at a straight up 11 right now. And that's okay, and that's cool. Especially for the people that was close to him. That's okay, and that's cool. But for the rest of y'all, I'm going to need y'all to dial it back to a solid 5. Dial it back to a solid 5 right now. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Because, man, at the end of the day, y'all ever really listen to Migos? I know they be tripping, but everybody's tripping. All the rappers right now, they all fucking tripping. You know what I mean? And when I'm saying tripping, it's like, I do not condone violence. I despise violence. I despise violence. I do not condone violence. I despise it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You don't know how much I hate it. Well, actually, yeah, there's some people that know how much I hate it, because there's some people that see me as a goody two-shoe, Dr. Feelgood, whatchamacallits. You know what I mean? So I don't like violence. But my problem with rap right now is not the violence. It's that there's a certain stream of thought going on where it's kind of like, go listen to the song Cocoon from Migos. It's a dope song. The chorus is crazy. But they're talking about, like, putting women in cages and enslaving them. Not pimping. Enslavement. That, my friend, is disgusting. It's atrocious. It's horrendous. Heinous. Stupendly evil. This is the reason why I feel like y'all need to dial it back to a solid 5 or 6. Maybe 7. Maybe 7, because that ain't right. And the worst part is, they be tripping. I like listening to Migos. That's true. But there's also a part of me that know that this nigga, he ain't doing that. How can you be a multi-billionaire? He would never last 2 seconds if he was a multi-billionaire and he had a bunch of girls locked up in his goddamn basement. That would make no sense. He would get caught instantly. So he's not doing that sort of stuff. So what is he doing? If he's not doing that, but he's talking about it in his rap, then he's perpetuating bullshit. Does his brother deserve to die because of that? That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Like I said before, I think there should be some consequences and repercussions for that. But y'all need to dial it back. And the reason for that is that's how you get rocked to sleep. Because you're giving all your emotions, all your attention, all your energy to somebody that probably don't deserve it. And when you have lyrics like these, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve all that energy. Why do I like Migos? Spiritual people got 2 TVs. Spiritual people got 2 TVs. We got HD and AD. No, no, what's the other one again? The Rick and Morty thing? Interdimensional television. Interdimensional definition. You got high definition, then we got interdimensional definition. In interdimensional definition is the same thing as the regular TV because we know who's supposed to be here and who's not supposed to be here. Because interdimensional television is real television. It's better than regular television, just like in Rick and Morty. If you guys like Rick and Morty, I am Rick. I ain't got no Mortys, but I am Rick. Maybe I do have some Mortys, I don't know, out there somewhere. No, not. Come on now. Stop it. So, tripping. I did. You made me lost my train of thought. And
2 TVs.
yes, we got. Thank you. We got 2 TVs. Got the regular one, you know, the one that we use, that, you know, whatever, and then we got the interdimensional one. You know, that's why we can hear music before it comes out on the radio. That's why we know certain stars are supposed to be there regardless of the Illuminati. You know, and that's why there should be some justice. Because there's some people, whether you want to believe it or not, there are some people that are in spaces that would have been there regardless of what happens. Call that destiny, right? In science, we don't call that destiny. In the multiversal, if you're a multiversal traveler like I am, if you're a multiversal traveler like I am, there are certain points in the timeline that cannot be changed. Some people are like that. There are some people that cannot be changed. They are an absolute point in time and space continuum. And those people appear on interdimensional television. This is why you know these people before you even see them. This is why you feel like I've seen you before, because you're on interdimensional television. I've seen you before on interdimensional television. So this is why, for some cases, there should be, even though it's bullshit, even though it was a sacrifice, even though Quavo literally sacrificed him, somebody sacrificed him. It was a sacrifice. He made a video right before he died with the time that he was going to die. You can see Quavo with a care package in his hand, said Call of Duty. Call of Duty, that's military shit. So the Pentagon sent him, the dark government, not the Pentagon. I don't want to accuse people of doing things that they hadn't done, but there are probably some people in the Pentagon that have access, black ops access, red tape access, and those people send care packages to these people, and they tell them it's time to go. Here is your care package. There's a letter in it. You got to open it, and then in the thing says somebody got that, whatever. Maybe there's the name of the person. Maybe they know. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. It's a care package. Nobody knows. They send it to your house. You get it. You open it. And then you're kind of like, shit, something's going to go down. Something's about to go down. And then the message destroys itself in 5 seconds, just like in James Bond. You remember them old James Bond movies? He would get like his mission statement, and this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. That's the same shit. They did that shit to Quavo. That's what he's showing in the video. That's what they always do. I would be terrified if I was in the shoes. I would have been terrified. And I'm not kidding. That's terrifying, man. Like, that's just a terrifying thought, bro. Like, just mind-bogglingly terrifying, man. So yeah, there should be some consequences and repercussions for that stuff. You know, read between the lines. Because the thing is, these guys, Jay Prince, these so-called gangster rappers, Jay Prince and Sons, and all those people, the Migos and the the new wave, the new age, the new young rappers. They have a timeline that they're trying to write where they're encouraging young knuckleheads, young would-be kingpins, young would-be Migos to stray from the path of gangster righteousness, into the path of slimeballism. Slimeballism is what people consider being gangster nowadays. That's not because of me. That's not because of me. You see, me nowadays, now I have to look at myself. I'm like, shit, what is a gangster? I got to look in the mirror and I'm like, you a gangster. I don't have a choice. It's not that I want to be disrespectful. I'm not a slime ball. And I don't want to be a slime ball. I want to be thorough. I want to be real. I want to be a stand-up guy. I don't want to be a slime ball. Why do I have to be a slime ball? Do I really have to be a slime ball? I don't want to be a slime ball. So guess what? Now I have to be like, okay, fuck all these guys. Fuck the Gucci Mans. Fuck all these guys. I have to look in the mirror and I'll be like, I'm a gangster. And that ain't right. It ain't right. Not that I want to be a gangster, but y'all understand what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know very well what I mean. Because gangster is synonymous to successful and thorough and real. Tough. A man. Nonconformist. Rebellious. Survivor. That's what gangster is. But I can't be looking at these guys they're talking about like putting women in cages and shit and be like, oh man, that's gangster, right? No, it's not. It isn't. And y'all giving all your energy and all your power to needless to say, regardless, the man does deserve justice. Because everybody loves Migos. Period. Everybody loves Migos. Period. So the guy does deserve justice at the end of the day. There needs to be consequences and repercussions. So what are we doing? So the black community needs to wake the up. They need to wake the F up. Because y'all out here saying this person sleepwalking, that person sleepwalking, but y'all sleepwalking way harder than all the people that you pointing at. Way harder. You wouldn't even wake up if we threw a bucket of water on your face. Ice cold. Y'all need to wake up. Dang it. Why does this affect me? Well, two reasons. Like I said, I know very well that this man time was way too soon. Just like Pop Smoke. Just like Gucci Mane. Just like Tupac. They died too soon. They had something to say. They were supposed to be here. Living legends. They were mythic. I mean, they weren't living legends like me, but on a commercial stance, on a media stance, on a global consciousness stance, they were mythical, larger than life, personalities, and products. So that's why I'm mad. And the other reason why I'm mad is because you're using that stuff to stop me from making it. I mean, it doesn't affect me that much, but I understand, I see the effort that you put in it. And it's concerning and distressful. It is concerning. It's a scary thought, even. To have all these things, entities, people, groups, organizations trying their hardest to put people's minds asleep. And it ain't working. Ain't nobody sleeping. It's just YouTube that be lying all the time. Ain't nobody believe this garbage. It's just they just block everybody from talking. Ain't nobody believe your garbage, bruh. You just flooded YouTube with pollution. It's not the same thing. You're not going to fool me. You're not going to make me think that people don't understand what's going on. I know that people understand what's going on, but I also know they cannot reach me because you're literally blocking the way with all your nonsensical nonsense. Like your Kanye West sisters, which is another load of crap. It's another load of crap. And he didn't even say, Kanye West said worse than that. Kanye West said a lot worse than that. Why all of a sudden this got everybody up in the uproar? So nobody is in the uproar. It's just a bunch of Illuminati people acting like they're real people. A bunch of actors. Just a bunch of actors. That's it. Kanye West didn't say nothing he never said before. And for some reason, so I'm supposed to watch this and be like, well, I don't understand what's the big deal. He already said this. Like, what's up? He already said that he talked to a bunch of executive and the executive didn't want to listen or something like that. He already said that. That already happened. He already talked about the Jews. That already happened. He already said that. I think even the all white Lives Matter shirt, I think he already did something like that before. He didn't say anything that he hadn't said. I don't know why is everybody all of a sudden right now. So what's really going on? It's up. It's up, bro. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to silence me, bro. They're trying to dim my light. They're trying to silence my voice. It's up. It's up. Man, my best Kanye West impersonation. It's up, bro. Talking about, oh, they sacrificed my mom. Negro, please. There's not one black man on this planet that likes Kanye West, that listen to Kanye West music, that don't know that you sacrificed your mom to do the album that you did, your first album where your wire is shut. Dude, there's even pictures of the car crash. We all know that already. Maybe you might fool some suburban white kids that never listen to hip hop. Pardon my language. No offense meant. Maybe you might fool those guys, but you ain't gonna fool no black people that been listening to hip hop since Run DMC and stuff. We know what you did. We know what you did. The only problem is me, I knew what you did, but when your album came out, I was like a teenager. So what am I supposed to do? Who's gonna listen to me? No one cares what I have to say. I'm just a teenager. And even if I'm right, who's gonna do something about it? So what else do we have to do right now? Listen to your album. That's it. You gotta let shit slide. You gotta let shit slide because everybody else is letting the shit slide. But we know what you did. We knew what you did since you came out. Since the first day you came out, we already knew what you did. There's a lot of people that haven't even heard of you before that album. Those people are super angry at you. They really don't like you. Because the only thing they know about you is that you sacrificed your mom. But they don't know about all them hot tracks, them hot beats that you used to do before. So they don't like you. And they ain't trying to like you. But now you're turning more people against you. And you know that too. You see, because the problem is you're not doing it because you're trying to do something right. You're doing it because you're trying to replace me. You're doing it because you're trying to replace me. That's why no one likes you. They don't like you because you don't like me. Period. And you got this dude, you got this Andrew Tate. Everybody's talking about Andrew Tate. The F out of here. With your Andrew Tate. Well, I understand if some people are scared of Andrew Tate because, apparently he can whoop some ass though. I'm gonna give you that. It's like a 10-time world champion, kickboxing world champion, 10-time, feminine ass, fucking incel looking, single cell organism body shape. This nigga's 35. He looks 45. This nigga look 30, 45. He's younger than me. He's younger than me. How is all these people look older or younger? It's weird. It's weird. Your body's not natural. They gave this nigga growth hormones. That body does not come from kickboxing, bro. Those are growth hormones. You cannot be 35 and look the way you looking right now, son. You got a grown ass man body, man. That makes no damn sense. You got a 45-year-old damn body, bro. You tripping. And you younger than me? Nah. Stop. Stop the nonsense. So this dude is walking around trying to act like he's the leader of the new world. He knows he's not the leader of the new world. He knows he's bullshitting. And everybody else knows he's bullshitting too, but he don't have a choice. That's his job. Don't hurt Kanye West. Don't hurt Quavo. Don't hurt Andrew Tate. It's not their fault. It's because they're losers. They're losers. If they don't steal your content, if they don't steal your content, if they don't obey to the rules, so pity them. Feel sorry for them. Because you don't want to be in their shoes. Yeah, it looks like it's all nice. They got the cars, they got the nice ride, they got the house. It looks like it's nice. It looks legit. It's not. It's all rented. Everything is already, it's not, it's all rented. These dudes probably don't have 2 pennies to rub together. No pun intended, no offense meant. They probably don't have 2 pennies to rub together, man. Who knows at this point? We don't know. All that stuff is hoopla, vapors, masquerade. It's a masquerade. All this because of little old me. Am I flattered? Yes. Yes, I am. And I will give you my compliment. I will exchange my compliment for yours. And I will tell you right now, right here, my blood is boiling. My adrenaline is pumping. And you want to know why? Because this right here is the most historical, ultimate, huge witch battle of all time. Win or lose, this was the effing ish. This is massive. This is massive. So thank you for this great battle that you have brung before me. Thank you. I needed it. I'm an Aries. You know, we love war. You know, we love war. So thank you. It's a great gift. This was huge. Unfortunately, a lot of people are asleep. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand what's going on. Unfortunately, a lot of people think I just be taking credit for stuff. But if you disregard all that and you look at the truth, this was a huge event. A huge battle. And I'm right dab in the middle of it. So go listen to all your spiritual gurus saying, oh, we're in the front lines. We're in the front lines. Yeah, right. Well, you ain't nowhere to be seen right now. So what front lines are you talking about? What front lines? Whose front lines? Yeah, so keep listening to your front line dudes. To your how do you call it in military term? Avant-garde? The avant-garde that's in the front lines? I think. Vanguard, yeah, there you go. Go listen to your vanguards. If they are vanguards. Me, I'm a general. So, like I said, do your research. Check the timeline. I already told you what the plan was. I already told you how they doing it. I told you everything you needed to know. I gave you weapons. I brung you swords, knives, guns, bazookas, nuclear disastrous weapons of mass destruction, and the blueprint. And you still can't infiltrate? You still can't infiltrate, bro? Like my dad used to say, if you didn't score today, you ain't never gonna score. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't score after that, you ain't never gonna score, my dude. Nah, I'm kidding. I believe in you. You're just slow. You're just slower than other people. You're just slower than other people. It's good. It's all right. I believe in you. I'm kidding. But I know. I'm kidding. I believe in you. You're gonna make it. But bro, I gave you the blueprints. I gave you the ins and out of the building. I gave you all the openings that you can enter through. I gave you weapons. All kinds of weapons. You got enough weapons to destroy an entire army. Listening to my damn videos. And these guys are talking about front lines. They in the front line. Yeah. So do your research. Go back. See if I'm lying. And I mean no disrespect once again to all of my old opponents. I do not throw curses at people that do not throw curses at me. I do not even do curse work. That's not even the thing that I want to do. I do curse work, but it's not what I want to do with my life. Because, when you do something, if you point a finger, there's 3 other fingers that point back at you. You know what I mean? So that's the rule of witches. You know what I mean? So curse work is not something I want to do forever. Because it can get annoying. But I have to say, if you still don't believe me, look at my body of work. If you still don't believe me, look at my body of work. Look at Dolo. No pun intended, no offense meant, but look at Dolo. Look at Elmira. No pun intended, no offense meant. I don't want you to get scared now, just because I mentioned you. Because, if you mention somebody, some shit might happen after. I'm not doing that because of that. I'm just hissing and bragging. That's all I'm doing. I'm just hissing and bragging. And I have to hiss and brag because ain't nobody else gonna say nothing. Especially at this point. I've been out. I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. Ain't nobody said nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? So I don't have a choice to say it. I don't have a choice but to brag. I don't have a choice but to be over self-confident and be like, yeah, that was me. It sounds like a dick thing to say. It doesn't sound very humble. But there's a difference between being humble and having no confidence and no backbone. And if I keep letting these people do this stuff and I don't say how I do my stuff, it just looks bad. For me, it looks bad. So I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. It's just like this whole Queen stuff and tsunamis. I did that shit, man. That was me. It's on a global scale. I already told you. And I don't feel bad. You want to know why I don't feel bad about hissing and bragging? Let me tell y'all why I don't feel bad about hissing and bragging. Because I already told you that everything I did up to this point, I already told you that you could do it too. So why would I feel bad? When you're the one that doesn't want to do it. I'm doing it. It's working. I'm still around. I ain't dead. I'm still around. I ain't dead. I'm doing it and there's no problem. So I'm not going to feel bad for something that I taught you how to do, but you're the one that just doesn't want to do it. Why would I feel bad? So I don't have to be humble. I don't have to be humble because that would be stupid for me to be humble because I got 400 videos that would tell you how to do the shit. So even if you don't like how I sound, you can go home, listen to the thing, and then do it after. So yeah, I'm going to brag. Yes, I'm going to brag. Because it's not my fault. You know what I mean? So I have to say what I did. I have to make it clear to everybody that all this hoopla is because of me. Hold up. Wait a second. Give me a second here. So, as I was saying, look at the timeline and all that stuff. And like I said before, if you watch, this is my new thing. This is my new thing. I'm not from Rap A Lot Records. I'm from I Don't Rap A Lot Records. Because the thing is, you need to understand, like, no, I am not a hip hop pillar. I'm not a pillar of the hip hop community. But I listened to hip hop all through my life. That's why I know these things. And a lot of black people know these things because they listen to hip hop all through their life because that's part of a culture. But I am not part of those guys' culture. Because that shit that they be on is garbaggio. And it's just made for you to go to sleep forever. They're so disrespectful. They ain't even snatching your soul. They're just sending you into the abyss. That's how much they care about you. They don't even want your soul. They don't even consider that your soul is worth taking. They just send you straight right to the abyss, right in limbo. So this should be a shirt. This should be a shirt. I don't rap a lot records. That's my label. Because y'all listen to me rap before. You can tell that I had practiced a couple times. You can tell. I don't rap a lot records. That's my record label. That's the dudes that pay me. I don't rap a lot records. That's dope. It's the dopest stuff ever. So anyways, I gotta mention it because that's the title of the video. And there's a reason why that's the title of the video. Because there's a lot of wrong stuff going on in those guys' little minds of theirs. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'm hissing, yeah, I'm bragging. I don't have a choice. Nobody else is gonna do it for me. But if you read between the lines, if you look at the timeline, you will know where all this is stemming from. Everybody's looking for Q. Negro, I'm Q. I mean, stop looking. I'm right here. Everybody waiting on the apocalypse. Stop looking. I'm right here. I already gave you the plan. You already know what to do. You don't even need my website at this point. Kind of. More or less. Please share and subscribe, by the way. So what are we doing? Yeah, I'm frustrated. Yeah, I'm frustrated, man. Why am I frustrated? Because I feel like my voice, these guys are trying to contain me. What did I say 2 years ago? I'm like Zach, man. You can't stop me. You can only hope to contain me, man. This is Zach from Dead or Alive. You ever seen that movie? Dead or Alive? This Zach is like, you can't stop me, man. You can only hope to contain me. He's the best character in the game, by the way. Everything I say, I do. No pun intended, no offense meant. Pardon my language. Pardon me for saying so. Not playing. I'm not playing. You know what I mean, bro? Like, we in here. We in here. So go listen to your other pseudo gurus. Go ahead. I don't mind. I'll just wait right here until you're done getting bullshitted. Pardon my language. When you're done being, when you're done listening to people just filling you up with garbage, I'll be right here. Waiting. We doing this. Man. We are doing this. Like I said before, came here, talk about business and spirituality, and that's what we're gonna do. So man, sheesh. We got some interesting videos that are coming up. Oh, by the way, Flash. The Flash video, it's still coming up. Got 4,000, 5,000 words, 11 pages script. We on this. Because I do want to give, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give some information. I want to give, it's elaborated a little bit. I know that might sound boring to you. It's a little bit of a documentary. It might be a little bit elaborated, but I don't have a choice. The reason why is because I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I'm elaborating the Flash video. Because I want this to work for you. Because Flash energy, the Flash energy paradox or paradigm, the Flash energy paradigm is very important. It's one of the starting primer. It's a primer to that sort of power. It's a primer to interdimensional power. It's a primer to a lot of immense power. So I want to elaborate it. Why I want to elaborate it? Not to bore you out, but just because I know the subconscious, our subconscious is smarter than our conscious self. It's capable of doing things that we are not even aware of. And it is doing things that we are not aware of. Like right now I'm talking that, but it's doing things as I'm sitting here, like it's doing a whole bunch of things that I'm not aware of. You know, a werewolf. Sorry, I wanted to say werewolf for some reason. Aware of. So you know, I'm doing this elaborate video because I want your subconscious to accept the logical process of you listening to somebody saying you can be Flash if you want to, but it's more complicated than it looks like, kind of, because you're not gonna actually run super fast, but you're gonna run super fast. You can go fast, you know. So if I just say that, most people's minds are going to reject that. Even their subconscious is going to reject it, because the subconscious is like, I'm a logical person, I'm a smart person, you're not going to tell me something that nonsensical and I'm just going to accept it. But your subconscious accepts certain things. This is why knowledge is power. Your subconscious would only accept a certain concept right to the point where your subconscious is capable of deciphering why it makes sense. If your subconscious is capable of deciphering why a concept, an abstract concept, makes sense, it's going to make sense to your conscious self too. So you're not even going to be aware, but you're going to understand it anyway. Like, you're going to have the power anyway, even if your conscious self does not understand it properly. Your subconscious self does understand it, so the power is activated. You know, so this is a primer, right? And once you understand the Flash energy, if you are unable to do the other things on the website, if you're not able to do the beholder energy, if you're not able to do the flex metallo energy, this will help you activate it. The Flash energy is one of the primers to activate that sort of power if you're unable to use it, which I would be very surprised. But since I haven't heard any feedback, I'm suspecting either it worked or either people are kind of like, this is too complicated for me, or some shit like that. So just to be sure that it works, just to blow your mind, I'm creating this video. And once you finish watching that video, it's going to activate something. It's going to open up the door to that energy, and you'll be able to, that nucleoid energy, that atomic energy, man of the atom, that solar man of the atom energy, and you'll be able to do whatever the F you want. This sort of talk right here is the reason why Takeoff is dead. This sort of talk right here is the reason why Kanye West is on TV saying a whole bunch of garbage. This is priceless. But, hey, I'm a businessman. I do what I do. But it's worth a lot more than that little measly $20 that I charge people for. That ridiculous, nonsensical $20 that I charge people for. But it's okay. These are just toys. I'm just selling toys right now. I'm just selling toys. That's it. It's just action figures. This is just comic books. I'm selling comic books. And that's what I'm going to do on my website, because I don't want to ruffle too many feathers. So I'm just selling these comic books right now. So this is what I'm doing. That's it. Like, the Illuminati might be worried and everybody might be scared, but I guarantee you on my website, that's all I'm going to sell. That's all I'm telling you. I'm just going to give you comic books. That's it. So that's all you're going to get. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to ruffle too many feathers. Like, you know, because I'm a dark magician. So you can you can go to school of scolomancy. You can learn how to be a vampire, which actually I have to stop teaching people how to become a vampire. But, I mean, I guess it's your choice. But, you know, I have to be biased. And I have to teach people how to become werewolves instead of vampires. Because in actuality, vampires are Christians. And werewolves are demonic. We're more nature bound. You know, so we're more how do you say, we're nature bound, you know, we're more in tune with kindred totem spirits and stuff like that. We're like Native Americans. You know, we're more like that, you know. So anyways, you can go listen to that. But a lot of people are not going to be interested in the whole demonic, you know, aspect. So me as a business person, I have to have a product that anybody can enjoy, you know. So I sell comic books. So enjoy that. You know, that's not going to ruffle any feathers. You know, you won't have to do anything demonic. You know, you don't have to, like, you know, spill a goat's blood and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Just, you know, you can just do that. You know, if you're not into that whole demonic vibe and blah, 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 just do that. You'll be just as strong. You know, that's cool too. Why it doesn't bother me? Because atomic energy is Luciferian energy, man. Lucifer is the man of the atom. You know what I mean? He is the man of the atom. He's the first homoculi. He's the first God made flesh. The first scientist, the first physicist, the first everything. You know what I mean? So I don't mind, because that's just a small part of all of his immense capabilities. You know, and those are just for kids. That's just for the teenagers. That's just for the, you know, the young ones. You know, because I'm pretty sure it's just the young people that's going to be interested in that sort of thing. I mean, older people too, young adults too, be interested in that sort of thing, of course. But when I say it's just for the kids, it's like, this is playful magic. It's not hardcore. You know, it's not even you're not even initiated. Like I told you before, the Flash Energy video is just a primer. You know what I mean? And what I mean by priming is that that's going to let you start your engine. You know, it's going to let you start your engine. It's going to help start your engine. It's like the ignition, you know? So that's a sort of power in itself, as you can depict. So, you know, it's not that I don't want to sound like somebody that learned his lesson. But I just, it doesn't have anything to do with the Illuminati. The reason why I'm giving you this on the format that I've given you it's because regular people have a hard time believing in themselves. No pun intended, no offense meant. Everyday people have a hard time believing in themselves. And there's some people that believe in themselves, but they have a hard time managing, certain interpersonal relationships. So this is the reason why I do that. It's not because I learned the lessons, not because the Illuminati is annoying. It's because regular people have a hard time believing what me and the Illuminati are doing. A lot of people just sit on the sideline and they're kind of like, man, I'll never be like these guys. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. You already are like us. You just don't know it yet. You just don't want to give yourself a chance. You don't want to give yourself a chance. A couple of years ago, I was destroyed. I was to the ground. I was to the ground, man. Personally and emotionally, I was like a worm. I was slithering on my belly. That's how I got around, by slithering on my belly. I was like a worm, dude. It was bad. It was bad. Depression up the hoo-ha. A couple years ago, I was in a worse state than you are, for sure. For sure. They said I had the highest suicidal percentage in the whole city, in the whole state. My suicide rate was at 111. The highest was 90. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. And look at me today. Punching the hole in reality itself. So people telling me that I can't do that, I can't be like him, bullshit. Pardon my language, sorry for saying, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that, man. BS. So that's why this is primers. And once you get into those primers, maybe later on you'll be interested in some more hardcore stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff that you're ready for. Stuff that's a little bit cooler. Tearing holes in reality. Because that's what I do. I tear holes in reality. What you call this? This is tearing a hole in reality. I'm tearing a hole in reality right now. Check this out. That's what I do. So right now, if you want to become Illuminati at this point, it's because you want to die. It's not because you want money. It's because you want somebody to kill you. At this point, that's what you want. If you join the Illuminati, it's because you want somebody to kill you. You're not trying to be successful. That's bullshit. You're lying. You are lying. You're depressed. You're tired of living. It's a bullshit lie. Those dudes ain't got no money. You don't have the right to be creative. You can't say whatever you want. You can't do whatever you want. Shit. You can't even do the job that you're good at if you join these guys. So what's the point? So you're not in it because you want to do something you always wanted to do. You're not in it because, not right now anyways, maybe a few years back. But right now, nah, that's not what it looked like. Right now it looks like y'all dudes are just joining up because y'all feel like dying. Because that's what everybody doing, and up in the Illuminati ain't doing nothing. The movies, they ain't got no more money to make movies. I know a lot of you guys don't follow cinematography, so you don't know about lenses. But the people that know about lenses, look at the new movies that came out. You're going to tell me that that's a high definition lens? Dude, they're using B movie lenses. They're using B movie lenses, man. They ain't got no money. The well has run dry. And I'm going to need y'all to boycott even more. I'm going to need y'all to boycott these movies even more. Rap is already canceled. I don't rap a lot records. Record label stated that rap is canceled for the next few months anyway. I don't know for how long, but for the next few months, rap's canceled. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. The movies needs to be boycotted, and they already kind of are, because like I said before, you're not gonna make me believe that everybody is up with those times. Because if everybody was still up with those times, you wouldn't be using B movie lenses for major motion pictures right now. The well has run dry. So if you join the Illuminati in politics, what the hell is going on with? I don't even want. The war in Ukraine. That's a movie. The war in Ukraine is a movie. It's not real. It's not real. It never happened. Nothing's going on in Ukraine. It's fake. It's hoopla. Vapors. Smoke screens. Curtains. Illusions. Elon Musk going everywhere trying to act like he's freaking Tony Stark's. He's not. As much as I appreciate the dude, I'm sure he's a pretty smart guy, but he's obviously smoke screen. You want to know why Elon Musk is there? Because the real Elon Musk is walking around town right now. That's why Elon Musk is here. Because the real Elon Musk is probably walking around town right now with nothing to do, no friends, just bored out of his mind, playing video games. That's why Elon Musk is there. With bullshit, fake, with fake rocket launches in space and stuff. This is Tesla. The Tesla looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's a dope car. That's pretty much it. That's it. Freaking pause. Joe Biden. Whatever. If we even need to talk about Joe Biden, that's just a curious case. The curious case of Benjamin Button over there. Pun intended. The curious case of Benjamin Button. We got Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Canada's throwing money at people for no reason. We don't know why. They're raising up taxes and they're throwing weird bullshit numbers at people. We don't know why. They made an election the other day. Nobody knew the election was gonna happen. People are pissed off because like, what the? You didn't even give me time to vote, my dude. What is this? People are mad. They're mad about the election, man. Ain't nobody knew nothing, bro. Like, I didn't know nothing. I was like, what the heck is this? This is pretty fast. Like, they did that shit like, yo, let's go. What? Politics? You want to talk about politics? Are you crazy? Are you kidding? It's not even important. Sports, Kyrie Irving wants to be a spiritual guru now. Now, I respect Kyrie as a basketball player. I respect a lot of basketball players, period. Man, no one cares about you. You want to know what I care about when I talk about basketball? Zion Williamson. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear no LeBron James. I don't want to hear no damn fucking sorry, pardon my language. I don't want to hear no Steph Curry. No, Steph Curry is cool though. But I don't want to hear no Steph. I don't want to hear no all the Currys. I don't want to hear no Indian Curry. I don't want to hear no Steph Curry. I don't want to hear no Chinese Curry. All I want is Zion Williamson. That's it. I want to hear nothing else. If you talking about something else, shut up. No one cares. What happened with Zion? Did he dunk like yesterday? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. And I want to put the replay on and that's it. Go to sleep. I don't care about no Kyrie Irving talking about some Kanye West is right, anti-Semitic, blah, 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 and people, and the chosen ones. This dude is sitting here talking about chosen ones. Man, my chosen ones, oh, my dude, fam. Like, what the, this dude is talking like a YouTuber. Bro, where's Zion Williamson, man? I don't care about Kyrie Irving and his delusional, schizophrenic, delusions. Where's Zion Williamson? Show me them dunks. I want some layups. I want some alley hoops. I want some monster jams. I want some boom shakalaka. That's all I want to know when we talk about basketball, man. That's all I want to hear. And you know that's what's supposed to be happening right now. It's all about Zion. It's not even about me. I'm taking too much space right now. I'm taking too much space right now. It should be about Zion right now. Sorry. It was weighing heavy on my heart. It was weighing heavy on my heart. I had to say it. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I'm taking up way too much space. Dang it. All y'all taking up too much space. This whole thing should be about Zion Williamson. I don't know. Have you ever seen this guy play basketball before? Have you ever seen him play basketball? It's incredible. I'm just saying. Kyrie Irving. I mean, he's a good basketball player. I'm not gonna, I think he's gonna end up being a Hall of Famer. I think, if I'm not wrong. I think he's gonna end up being a Hall of Famer. So, I'm not taking away from a basketball skill. But I don't know, just like the whole chosen one thing, I'm like, we don't even know what chosen ones are. To be honest, let me speak real for 2 seconds. Let me talk to real people for 2 seconds. Fuck chosen ones, okay? Pardon my language, but fuck the chosen ones, man. I'm sorry for saying that. Please forgive me, everybody. Please forgive me, Ascended Master. Please forgive me, girlfriend. Please forgive me, Ascended Master, for being so belligerent. But let me express myself for 2 seconds. Fuck chosen ones. Fuck starseeds. Fuck all of those niggas. You want to know why? Because we don't know who the fuck they are, man. We have no idea if these guys are just goddamn fucking Illuminati actors trying to take all the fucking attention here. We have no idea what. We don't know. So, you can kiss my ass. Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have, all these fucking people, chosen ones and stuff like that. I don't know. There's some real chosen ones probably walking in the street. YouTube? Fuck all of them. You know what I mean? Until they prove in some shape or form that they're chosen ones, or they have they're doing real progress towards realism, and they're not just lying, and they're not just paid to say things to sound okay like Kyrie Irving is and stuff like that. Fuck these guys. And fuck the conscious community too. And I'm not saying fuck the conscious community for the people that actually said some things on the conscious community that made sense. I'm saying fuck the conscious community because all these guys, even the ones that says the conscious community is trash, they lying. They all liars. Pardon my language. Now to get back to let me get back to myself here. You agree? You sure? I know I didn't say that right, but you get where I'm. Okay. I know I didn't say it right. I'm sorry, but seriously, man, cause I'm talking to regular people right now. I'm talking like the 3D mother effers. You know what I mean? I'm talking like the low vibrational 3D people. These guys can kiss our asses. I'm sorry. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm being real right now. I'm being like real right now, like super real. Like, I couldn't be more real than right now. Okay, and it's important to let that sink into your head because you know there are some people that are gonna watch my videos that are not part of all this nonsense and blah 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 blah, and they keep watching these videos and they keep up to date and stuff like that, and it sound good and it sound nice, but it's confusing at the same fucking time. That's the reason why. That's why I don't trust none of these guys. None of them. You ain't even have to trust what I say. Shit. Tired of the shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like, if you're a chosen one, if you're a Palladian, if you're a chosen one, if you're a starseed, then you should be coming across this grandioseness that I'm feeling. And for the past 2-3 years that I've been on YouTube, I haven't seen none of these guys feel the same way I feel. Not one. All they do is complain. They beef against each other. They're throwing insults at each other. They're beefing with the other channel. They're going into spiritual battles against each other. I did it too. I'm not gonna lie. I did it too. But it wasn't my fault. It's not like I was doing it on purpose. If I have a friend, my friend's getting attacked, I'm gonna be like, hey man, what the fuck? You know, that's how I ended up in that. You know, I didn't end up in that because, oh, that guy said something, I don't agree with it, and then I'm gonna throw curses at you. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I know I sound like I'm defending myself. I'm justifying myself. I am justifying myself. I don't have a choice because ain't nobody's gonna do it for me. Ain't nobody else is gonna do it for me. So I have to justify myself a little bit. Because a lot of they're rocking us to sleep. There's different kinds of people. There's 3D people, there's highly evolved 3D people, there's fourth dimensional people, there's 5D people. There's a lot of kinds of people. And they coming after all of us. It doesn't matter if you're fifth dimensional or you're 3D. It doesn't even matter if you're 1D. If you are breathing oxygen, they're coming after you. You know what I mean? Period, my dude. Like, if you breathe oxygen, they are coming after you. That's all you need to know. At the end of the day, all you need to know is if you are a person that actually breathes air when you wake up in the morning, they coming after you. Period. You got dudes talking about putting women in cages and shit. You got rappers that they're trying to make into motivational speakers. I saw this dude kick a girl in the fucking chest in his damn freaking show. This is fucking Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates ain't shit. Kevin Gates ain't shit. The girl grabbed his dick. He kicks her in the fucking chest. She grabbed your dick. She grabbed your dick. You don't like girls grabbing your dick? The fuck's your problem? Fuck Kevin Gates. Grab your dick. She grab your dick. It happens. It happens. Maybe she was trying to just grab your pants. Maybe her hands just went the wrong place. Accidents happen. I don't respect shit like that, bro. Like, what kind of what the fuck? And this dude's super gay too. Like he had another dude. That's my dude. The NBA young boy had to be like, bro, I'm gonna shoot your ass if you don't leave me alone. Cause the nigga's super gay. Fuck Kevin Gates. Fuck is your problem? And the worst part is y'all seeing all this, man. The NBA young boy sitting there. He don't know if Kevin Gates is gonna send some killers after him. He's like, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. I got my 4-5. I got my 4-5 in me. I got my Steph Curry on me. I ain't worried, homie. Y'all sitting here, oh, Kevin Gates, man, you're the man. You're the man. This dude is hella gay. This nigga predatory gay. Predator gay. Not just gay, predator gay, bro. Yo, rape a nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Fucking Illuminati. No goddamn sense. Shit is over. This shit is over. This is Judgment Day. Judgment Day is coming. I'm one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Look at the horns over my head. Dang it. It's over. We ain't kidding no more. I mean, we ain't kidding no more. We're not laughing anymore. This ain't funny no more, man. It's over. It's over. There's no sympathy, no pity, no remorse. It's over. Well, I did say something about sympathy earlier, but you know, whatever. You get the idea. Boycott these dudes. Whatever happened to them, if they get thrown to the wolves, they get thrown to the wolves. That's their damn problem. That's what they wanted anyway. They're not even good people. They're not even human. What kind of person's like predatory gay, bro? Like, I've never even met that before, man. I've never even seen somebody like that before, bro. Predator gay, bro. Predator gay. What is that? NBA young boy, everybody, are you alright? You're on drugs. He's not on drugs. The dude's trying to rape him. He's not on fucking drugs, dude. He's trying to rape him. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Anyways. Sorry, it's messed up, man. And this is the kind of people that we like, we exalting into greatness. Fucking gay predators. No offense to the gay community. And fuck the gay community too. Pardon my language. Y'all can kiss my ass. Fucking weirdos. Pardon my language again, damn it. Trying to make everybody's baby gay and stuff, and you know, wearing dresses and stuff. This has nothing. This is crazy. This is nonsensical. Yeah, the baby with his gay adventures. With his gay adventures, man. Baby don't want to have no gay people. So now he cancel. They want to cancel the baby. They always bring it. Boosie, they bring it. I saw Boosie said something about the gay people. He said, I got gay friends. There's some gay shit that's wrong. There's some gay shit that is wrong. If you want to go out with a boy, that's your business. At the end of the day, your parents might not agree, but those are your parents. They have the right to agree or disagree with things. Those are your parents. I can't like be like, I'm gonna go see your parents and be like on their side and shit. That's not how life works. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go at, you know, your parents' house and be like, yeah, you can't be gay. That's no, that's not how shit works, you know? So if, you know what I mean? If whatever you want to do, you know, you tell your parents, they don't agree with it or they agree with it, that's your business. So it's not that I'm homophobic or some shit like that, you know? It has nothing to do with it. Boosie saying the same thing. He goes on fucking Drink Champs, and there's a gay guy sitting right across from him. This big, huge gay guy sitting right there, trying to intimidate his ass. On Drink Champs. Like, Nori let that happen. Really? Nori? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Is that what I'm watching? And the whole time they're talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but there's an elephant in the room, pardon the pun. You know what I mean? Pardon the pun, but the whole time they're trying to talk gangster stuff and having fun and spending money, and there's this elephant in the room right there the whole time. Everybody that knows what happened to Boosie was probably watching that interview, and they were like, yo, there's the gay guy right there. Like, forget what they talking about right now. There's a gay guy right there. You know what he came for. Either an apology or something along those lines. You can say I'm homophobic for the stuff I say, right? You can say I'm homophobic for the stuff I say. You can say that too about me. You know, I sound homophobic sometimes. I'm not. It's hard to believe, but I'm not. I just don't respect how they're moving. I don't respect how their community bosses or leaders are moving. The Black Lives Matter movement was made by trans people. And you all know the Black Lives Matter was just another divisionary organization. They was just there to create division amongst the masses. And they're trans. It was a trans woman or a trans dude, or I don't know. But that's who made Black Lives Matter, man. It was gay people. So what is the Black Lives Matter movement at the end of the day? Is it really about black people? Don't really think so. I don't really think so. And your first order of business is to get cops out of Chicago? Like the number one place where that shouldn't happen? The number one place where that shouldn't happen, that's what y'all trying to do. Remove police force in Chicago. Where they're shooting up in there like it's Chirac. It's not Chicago, it's Chirac. So who's gonna take care of all these kids? Me? Yeah, right. In your dreams. In your dreams. Y'all tripping. It's up. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a like. Leave a comment. It's up. It's up, bro. It's up. It's up. You know? I can't do it, man. Cause I know they be listening to me, bro. Like all you guys are like, man, they don't listen to us, blah blah blah. Yo, this guy's sitting there talking about Iron Man. I know what my triggers are. You know, people that hang around me, if they listen to that Kanye West thing, they're gonna be like, yo, this dude's like, is he talking about you, man? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, saying all the same, almost the same stuff you saying. Like, keywords. Like, small keywords, like that Iron Man stuff. You know what I mean? I know how much people love Iron Man, so I always use Iron Man as an example. It's like Iron Man stuff. There's other triggers too. There's triggers about people that I've heard that are around me. There's triggers. That interview is full of triggers. So no, I don't believe Kanye West, man. Of course not. Of course not. But the dude got lied to. I mean, like, I don't know if they got lied to, man. But there's a part of me that feels bad because I'm kind of like, man, maybe they just got fooled. Maybe they're not just, you know, they're that evil and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Maybe they just got fooled, man. Because I don't see all these hundreds of people willing to, like, sacrifice their mother for some cash. I don't see it. I do not see it. So I'm in my head, I'm kind of like, well, maybe, you know, maybe he just got fooled, man. These guys are sitting there acting like, you know, they got the secrets to the universe and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they just got fooled and stuff, man. You know, maybe they got promised too much and they gave less than what they promised. Maybe that's what happened. Sometimes I like to think that that's the case. You know, I like to think that's the case sometimes. It might not be, it might be. I don't know. One thing I do know, all this stuff is hoopla. It's an illusion. They're trying to rock us to sleep. We are gaining power. We are gaining traction. We are progressing into another dimension. We are progressing into a new earth. We're progressing into a new earth. And in the new earth, dare I say, these things, like organization like the Illuminati, will eat you up and spit you out. We will eat you up and spit you out. Your paper mache. Hoopla. Not because we're bad people, not because we're savage, not because we're super tough. No, because we control our own reality. We don't need somebody else to control our reality. We control our own reality. So we create our own paradises. We have our own paradise. Every one of us we're going to have our own paradise. We're going to have our own paradise. This is what the judgment, this is what I'm bringing. This is the promise that Apocalypse has. I will change your DNA. You will become stronger. You will become far superior to all, even other mutants. You'll become more superior. I will change your DNA sequence. Egyptian stuff. Egyptian science. Old school. And with your great power, you are going to reform this society. You're going to reform, you're not even going to reform society, but yeah, it is kind of a reform because everybody will want to learn. Everybody will want to do things. Everybody will want to have their own paradise. This is the promise that Apocalypse makes. This is why Apocalypse is here. This is why the judgment is coming. This is why Judgment Day is coming. It has to happen. It has to happen. The age of lawlessness is upon us. We don't need the law. We are the law. No offense. We don't need the law. We are the law. The age of lawlessness is coming. We will take the law into our own hands and we will change everything. Life as you know it will not be the same anymore. You will grow into power. You will grow into power that you never thought was imaginable. But for as long as you keep your eyes glued to the Illuminati screen and not the interdimensional screen, it might not happen for you. But we will still grow in power. It's not going to change anything for us. We just hope that all of you end up coming with us instead of going with a whole bunch of nonsense. Some gay predators, freaking child molesters, freaking, star whackers, celebrity killers, and stuff like that. Y'all bugging out. Y'all are bugging out. Makes no damn sense. They don't even want King Charles as the king. King Charles is not the king. You want to know why King Charles is not the king? Because somebody else took out the queen. Somebody else. When you take out the queen, you're the king. Period. That's how it works. That's how it always works. And that's how it's going to keep working. If you take out the king or the queen, that makes you the next king of that territory. That means you win. You win the whole damn game. It don't matter how many pieces there's left on the board. It's over. All the pieces become my pieces. So instead of having two Rourkes, I'm gonna have four. Instead of having 2 knights, I'm gonna have 4 knights. Instead of having 10 peons, I'm gonna have 20 peons. I won. I win. It's over. Go check out the video. If you've been sleeping under a rock, they be throwing eggs at King Charles at his inauguration. This dude was walking around, peace, pow, They're just eggs on eggs. Apparently there was 5 to 6 eggs thrown at him. That's what the news said. The news said reportedly 5 to 6 eggs was thrown at Prince Charles. Reportedly. All right? Because he's not the king. We changing stuff, man. We changing stuff, man. Stop joining ridiculous nonsense, bro. What is wrong? Why? 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 I don't get it. The more they lose, the more these people, it's weird. The more they lose, it's like the more people feel like joining them. Isn't that weird? The more they lose, the more people feel like joining. Like, I don't get it. What is this? It makes no damn sense. No pun intended, no offense meant to all the other real queens out here. I'm not talking about the same thing. I'm talking about chess. I'm talking about chess and checkers. I'm not talking about social dialects or social norms. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about what happened. I'm talking about royalty right now. I'm talking about political royalty right now. Actual royalty right now. Physical royalty right now. Yeah. So whoever that man is that made a checkmate, he the one that wins. He wins all of, to the victor goes the spoils. And that's me. I'm the lucky one. I won the lottery. To the victor goes the spoils. That's what you get. That's what you get. Y'all cooking up storms, and they're still talking about storms right now. They're still talking about storms. Ah. So some people never learned their lesson. A lot of people thought they was gonna. There's a lot of people that told me, oh, they learned their lesson. There's people that actually told me they learned their lesson this time. You understand me? There's literally people, physical people that told me they learned their lesson this time. I was like, man, I don't think they're gonna learn their lesson this time, man. Like I was doubtful. I was doubtful. I was like, yo, I don't think they're gonna learn their lesson, man. It's not the first time. This isn't the first time. It's not. So I'm kind of like, man, I don't think they're gonna give up that easy. They probably should at this point, but I don't think they're gonna give up that easy. Because I've been dealing with these people for a long time, so I know they don't give two effing F's who dies next. Y'all telling me dude is sitting in Cuba, bro? They don't care who you murk. If you have the power to murk people, murk one of them. See how much tears is gonna be shed. See how much tears is gonna be shed just for fun, just for fun. See how much tears they're gonna shed for this person. They don't care. They do not care. I know it's messed up. That's what it is. This is the people we're dealing with. This is the people we're dealing with. They don't care. Careless. I don't give a. I don't give a. I don't give a. Talking shit about me, B. I don't give up. That's the name of the song. That's the name of the song. But see me here at I Don't Rap a Lot Records. We got some other things going. We got some other kind of music brewing. I mean, we play music with reality. We play music with reality. We're reality rappers. We're interdimensional rappers. We're reality warping rappers. That's what we do here. I Don't Rap a Lot Records. Lucifer Prince Jr. That's me. Lucifer Prince Jr. I'm the CEO of I Don't Rap a Lot Records. Anyways, don't forget to share and subscribe. Don't forget to share and subscribe, bro. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. They're taking away my subscribers. I've been stuck at 200 since 1987. I've been stuck at 200 subscribers since 1984. This makes no damn sense. The thing has not budged. As a matter of fact, how can you do something that crazy and you lose subscribers instead of having more subscribers? What? I don't think people are that stupid. I don't think people are that stupid. There's a lot of people that feel like people are stupid. I feel like people are stupid sometimes. But I don't think they're that stupid. There's certain limits. There's certain things that I'm like, nah, bro. Like, it can't be that dumb. I mean, like, people are not that. People are just not that stupid, period. Okay? Like, I don't care what you tell me. Like, there's certain things that is just normal for a person. It's not even about, like, the amount of intellect the person has. It's just, like, granted, you know? It's just like, it's like breathing air, you know? And you're not going to tell me after the dude whether this guy's crazy, whether this guy's a paranoid, schizophrenic, crazy, belligerent, insane dude. What he just did was dope. I like him. I'm going to subscribe to his channel. Period. Period. So no, I believe that I'm shadow banned, obviously, for multiple reasons that I will not enumerate here. And if I do have to do so, then you might as well change channel because you haven't been listening the whole damn time. I do believe I'm shadow banned. I do believe that I'm being blocked. I do believe that I'm being suppressed. I do believe that my voice is being suppressed. Shoo. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of homework. Should I do it? Phantom Thieves? Should I do it? So I want to give you guys a little bit of, because I want to, put a little bit more positivity here, you know. Even though if you read between the lines, the positivity under all that shit that I just said is way more powerful than the bad shit I said. So it's really up to you on how you want to perceive things. But regardless, if you're incapable of understanding between the lines and over the lines and on the side of the lines, if you're incapable of doing that, well, listen to this. I have found a beautiful gem of a game. It's called Persona 5. Mind-blowing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of it. Shit, I might go and play some more of it after I'm done. Persona 5 creators, send a check over here, by the way. So you know what I mean? Cut the check. I want the check better be in the mail. So, you know, wonderful game. Wonderful anime style game. Wonderful, crazy, great game. Now, if you want to understand life, play Persona 5. I'm not going to say more than that. If you want to understand life as a whole, go play Persona 5. And it's a long game though. And there's a lot of talking. So you're going to have to be patient. But it's worth it. It's worth every damn second. Every damn second. So go play Persona 5. If you want to understand life, if you are tired of hearing me talk, if you can't stand looking at me, if every time I speak, you get a splitting headache, please do me a favor. Please. Do yourself a favor. Give yourself this Christmas, give yourself a gift. Yes, I said it. Damn it, they should pay me to do this. You know what I mean? They should pay me to do this. If this Christmas, give yourself a gift. If you feel that I'm too negative, that stuff and I sound crazy and nonsensical, well, let me direct you towards something that might help you out a lot better than me. Go play Persona 5. Please. Go play Persona. Buy it. If you have to. If you can. Buy it. Spend that cash. Buy it. Yes, I said it. Buy it. It's free right now on Game Pass. It's free right now. But it probably won't be free forever. Go buy it. Go buy it. And even if you play it for free, buy it anyway. Keep it there. Because that right there is the truth. Persona 5, people. Go play that. Y'all like anime? Go play Persona 5. Y'all like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Go play Persona 5. Y'all believe that Asian people got the right way of seeing demons? Go play Persona 5. Make yourself this gift. Go play Persona 5. If you hate Kanye West, if you hate me, if you hate all of us, if you hate and you are tired of hearing this, then don't listen to me no more. Just go play Persona 5. Please. Please. Just go play Persona 5. And everything I just said, you might not understand what I said, but Persona 5 might help you. And you might like me a little bit better after you played that game, or you might not, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, I know for a fact that everybody hates some of the things I say. I know it's very unpopular. That's why I gave a gangster parental advisory before the thing, because I know that some things that I say on this is going to sound like I'm snitching. There's some strong snitching language involved. And people don't like snitching. So don't listen to me. Don't listen to me with my strong, offensive, snitching content. Go play Persona 5. Go play Persona 5. Go play Persona 5. If you are truly American, if you want to make America great again, play Persona 5. This has been a public service announcement from the real government of the world. I would say America, but I don't want to sound offensive and stuff. I don't want to disrespect nobody. So I'm going to just say the world. Anyways, this video is too damn long. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Subscribe to my channel. Have a good one. And peace out.